Every year I try to do a big challenge. Before I started this expedition, I didn't even know how to ride or paddle a sea kayak.
But after 20 days and 355 kilometers, some bad weather,
And a lot of really rainy and windy days.
and a few bumps along the way,
So I had to eject myself from the kayak.
Mario Rigby made it from Hamilton to his final destination in the Thousand Islands just in time for sunset.
After all these storms, it was almost like the most beautiful ending you could have.
Rigby has always been up for a challenge. He has cycled across Canada
I'm on the Trans-Canada Trail.
and trekked by foot from Cape Town to Cairo, the 12,000-kilometer African journey spanning more than 2 years. This time around, it was a conscious decision to stay closer to home.
I wanted to show people that you can have an adventure and a big adventure in your own backyard.
His journey also meant to raise awareness and money for the Toronto charity My Stand, which provides recreational activities for at-risk youth, many who don't readily have access to outdoor spaces.
I come from a background as well where, I wasn't exactly privileged, and, I face a lot of poverty as well. So I get and I understand where they're coming from.
As a Black explorer in the outdoors, he's also aware he's often seen as a rarity.
There's not that many people looking like me doing the things that I'm doing. And even within the Black community, they look at me like, wow, what are you doing? Like, this is crazy. And, I tell them that this is something that if you're a person from a tribe or an indigenous community or even in Africa, these are some things that people have been doing forever, for the longest times. And it's up to us to take back ownership of discovering and exploring the environment.
Rigby is a fellow at the Royal Canadian Geographic Society. He hopes his outdoor explorations will help encourage more inclusivity.
The more diversity you have in the outdoors, the more people you have involved in exploration, discovery of nature, the more people care about nature.
Up next, Rigby is headed to BC to raise awareness on how climate change is affecting coastal regions. Further down the road, he's aiming to be the first person to drive all the way around Africa in a pure electric vehicle. Kelda Yun, CBC News, Toronto.